I ain't never been so much stressed in my life. Lord Jesus, this woo! Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Man, can you believe that? Listen, man, I don't even know what to say. I mean, how do we listen? My game ball goes to the USC defense. My God, how many times does the defense have to hold up the offense, man? The defense literally, I mean, they kept coming away with these takeaways, man. This is incredible. I don't understand. Like, what in the world? Jason, what's up? What's up, USCJ? Man, look, I'm nervous. Man, I need to go get my blood pressure checked right now, bro. Like, this is absolutely insane. Listen, for all those who said that we didn't have a defense, everybody said, oh, USC defense. Listen, throw that out the door, man. Throw that out the door. The defense is legit. We can say whatever you want. Oregon State been averaging like 40-something. I did the notes. 43.5 points per game. We got 51 in here. 41-some points a game, 43. The defense has been doing their job, man. Can we give them some love? Can we give the defense love? What's up, everybody? KB17, what's up? Damon Wilson, what's up? Corey, what's up? Brian, what's up, man? Listen, we have 4 INTs, man. They said, oh, we couldn't do the defensive overturn anymore, man. Listen, we need to take a breath. We need to get our breath real quick. I'm literally, man, I was about to pass out, man. I'm telling you, I was about to pass out. This thing got me just all the way. Listen, what's up? Mike, what's up? What's up? Richard, what's going on? Hey, man, I'm trying to calm down, man. They making me like this right now, man. Listen, look, I told you guys last week, I got to go to church on Sunday. I'm not trying to be unhappy, man. Listen, they needed to get this win tonight, man. This was unbelievable. The defense stepped up. The game ball goes to the defense and Eric Gentry, man. Eric Gentry, man, let's give it up for him, man. Eric Gentry, A.G. Wooden, USCJ. Hey, we were all nervous, man, all of us. Jason, wild game. Man, this was crazy, man. Hey, but listen, this is what championship teams do. You remember Alabama just went down into Texas and had a close game. There's some guys this week that lost. Oklahoma is lost in the sauce. Let's talk about that. Oklahoma is lost in the sauce. They lost a game tonight. We got 85 people in here tonight, 87. Oklahoma lost. Hanging out. Why are you VIP? I thought they said we can't win like this. Listen, the defense stepped up. Alex Grinch made adjustments. We did what we had to do. Vontae. Man, these comments are coming in here. Justin D just saved the game. Absolutely, man. He pushed Caleb forward, man. Let's talk about Caleb for a minute, man. Caleb, let's just keep it real. Caleb looked lost in the sauce tonight, man. I'm sorry. We got to talk about it. Caleb briefly looked lost in the sauce. I'm not sure what exactly was going on with Caleb. It just seemed like his head wasn't in the game, man. It seemed like he was just, I don't know. He was focusing on, it looks like Mario Williams. We got the 99 people in here. Man, I'm not sure what Caleb was doing, man. Can anybody hit me in the comments say, hey, Master, fight on. Master Chef 40, fight on. Hey, thank you for the super super chat. Hey, we ready, Jay. Hey, we ready. Listen, it takes these type of wins for us to build character, right? It takes us to believing in ourselves because most of us, we always focusing on the offense. We always said the offense is going to have to carry the defense. Well, guess what? The defense carried the offense tonight, man. The defense actually carried the offense tonight. Keith, it was a terrible night for Cito. Hey, the defense carried it, man. And listen, we got 4 turnovers again. How many more turnovers can we get like this? This thing has become a regular occurrence with the USC program, man. Holton, USCJ, hey, what's up? Oklahoma's lost in the sauce. You're absolutely right. Sergio, great game, both played. Hey, listen, can we get some love to Oregon State, man? Oregon State got some athletes out there. They came out and played the game, man. The quarterback was on point. And listen, we had to stay on our P's and Q's, man. This thing was very, very serious. Corey, I would have a meeting with my wide receivers. Man, I'm not going to even necessarily say it's the wide receivers, though, Corey, because I've seen Addison. They showed it on the tape. He broke wide open going up the field. And Caleb Williams, man, Man, he just looked like he was lost in the sauce. Man, you guys hit me in the comment section. You tell me what you think, man. This was and the thing about it, it didn't have to be this type of stress on us like this, man. It did not have to be like this. Steven, DBs, man, hey, DBs did what they had to do. B skills. That was the worst game I've ever saw. Man, I've never seen Caleb look like this. You're absolutely right. I've never seen him look like this. Vets. Jason, I must say, man, the Beavers are tough, man. You're absolutely right. JW Studio, USC defense stepped up. USC defense, DeRitter Raider. Caleb had a bad game. He absolutely had a bad game, man. He's still good enough to win, but I don't know, man. Caleb just seemed like he was off, man. Don Tizzle, 805. Caleb can't read coverage. I'm not sure. They started running the zone. If you notice during the game, they were running this zone, and they started passing each receiver. And once they passed the first level, they would pass them off to the safety. They would pass the linebacker would pass them off to the safety. They played the zone, man, and man, I'm telling you, man, Caleb was just briefly lost in the sauce for a minute. I'm not sure what was happening, man. Sheldon, we might see them again. Man, Oregon State is tough. It would not surprise me if Oregon State wins the North. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if they beat Oregon. It wouldn't surprise me if they beat Stanford. It wouldn't surprise me if they beat Washington. Oregon State is a good football team. And it seemed like we were almost trying to give this game away. That's the crazy thing about it. B. Hunter, tapping in from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Hey, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you tapping in, man. All the way from Hattiesburg. Hey, Jesus Gonzalez, Travis Dye had it. Man, Travis Dye, let me ask you guys this. Why do we get away from the run on the right side when we had success? Travis Dye, the first play of the game, had a run on the right side and was successful. Why did we stop doing that? I don't understand it, man. DeRitter Raider, the Oregon State DBs ain't no, they not, man. Those guys are going to the NFL. Is that the guy that was on Last Chance U? By the way, I think that was him. But those guys, man, those DBs are the real deal. Hang up. Coach won the game by claiming USC QB. Come the fuck. Pressing for the big play. Man, he was pressing for the big play, man. And Brian. Let's see, Brian. Travis Dye ended up, man, Travis Dye was balling out, man. The first play of the game, I mean, he had a pop up the right side of the line. And my thing is, if we already had that success, why did we not stick with it? That's the crazy thing to me. Martin, run the ball, man. Hey, you're right, man. Run the ball. Will, Lincoln Riley didn't have the best game either. He didn't. It just seemed like we got away from what we were doing. I don't know, man. It seemed like we were all in the fog, man. I was trying. It wasn't even no fog out there, but it seemed like it was fog in everybody's eyes and their mind, man, because it seemed like everybody was lost in the sauce except the defense. Let's give it up to Alex Grinch tonight. Alex Grinch gets to be the coach of the game. Can we say that? Alex Grinch is the coach of the game because he's the one. He made some adjustments, and our defense was still, they were always in play. Eric Gentry had multiple tip balls, man. That 6'6" causes some major problems, man, for everybody. 6'6" causes some major problems for everybody, man. I mean, so man, listen, man. This is one of the most stressful nights that I've had in a long time, man. I'm telling you, I mean, I don't even know. I mean, it seemed like we were giving them the game. Will. Sheldon. Should keep running the ball. I say the same thing, Sheldon. We should keep running the ball. Hector, we should have kept running instead of trying. We should have, man. Mo, him 6'7", give the rock to die. Absolutely, man. JW Studios, if we continue to run the ball, I mean, we had success. I don't understand. Sergio, 31 kids from California on Oregon State. Absolutely, man. B. Hunter. Caleb played like, we're not going to say that, man. But Caleb was lost. B. Hunter. Caleb was lost in the sauce, man. Let's just be honest about this. Caleb was lost in the sauce. We know he got the ability. We know he can come back. But, man, I don't know where his mind was tonight. It just did not seem like it was just all the way in the game. I don't know, if it's to my man's point over there, if he wasn't reading the coverages. I'm not sure. But he just, hey, have you guys noticed this? Damani Jackson came in there and started covering well. I remember one play in the first series, Damani came in there and made a critical stop. And he closed in on the ball real good. And then if you seen him cover that guy in the end zone further on in the second half, Damani had he had nice coverage to him, man. I'm not saying that we need to that he necessarily needs to start, but man, I mean, he might need to get some more running when he is, man, because Damani actually looked good tonight. What you guys think about Damani? Fight on, fight on. Huckaday. Thule was blowing up there. Thule was, man. DM49. This was a good game for Caleb to learn. Absolutely, man. This was a good game, man. Superb. Pac-12 has a lot of good teams. Man, let me tell you something, man. I think to everybody's surprise, the Pac-12 is better than what a lot of people thought. Look, if you look at Washington, I got to go back and look at that game. Washington and Stanford playing right now. But if you look at Washington, man, look at Oregon came back. Oregon came back. We got 162 in here. Oregon came back and beat Washington State. We got to deal with Washington State. So listen, every game, everybody's going to come for us with the same intensity as Oregon State did, and we got to understand that this is not going to be no cakewalk. I don't know if some of those players that transferred in say we in the Pac-12 that this thing is going to be easy. No, it's not going to be easy. You got some good teams, and the Pac-12 appears to be one of the better conferences. The Big Ten looks like they lost in the sauce this year. The Big 12 look they got so much going on. Oklahoma is all the way lost in the sauce. They lost. They're going to be knocked out. But we needed to keep this win in order for us to stay up. Jason, I don't have the Pac-12 network. I saw the game on YouTube. Wow. Hey, man, it was a crazy game. You might not need to watch this, man, because your blood pressure will be up just like everybody else's right now. You might do good by doing what you're doing right now, because everybody's blood pressure is up right now, and we just trying to get it down right now. This game was unbelievable. B. Hunter, WSU is real. They are for real, man. They are absolutely for real. Sergio, the offensive line. Hey, Sliff, let them know. Hey, Sliff, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, my man. I appreciate you, my man. Hey, Sliff, we have got to get our blood pressure down right now. Brian, get them. Hey, Brian, man, appreciate you, Brian. Appreciate you, man. Martin, we got 166 in here. Will, I might go hit the gym. Hey, man, all of us might hit the gym, man. Hey, listen. Hey, I still got mine going. Like, Mr. Willis had a reality check. Man, Mr. Williams, he had a real reality check. This is not going to be no easy, slim, just moving around in the. I'm asking for a million more. Hey, man, listen, man. I got to the point at the end of the game. I said, put Miller Moss in the game. Put Miller Moss in the game. It was frustrating me because Caleb looked like he was all the way lost in the sauce. I said, look, we can get Caleb on this game, but right now, Caleb, you are not in the game. Put Miller Moss. UCLA isn't that good. They play horrible. They play horrible. Man, they've been playing horrible every week. I was on a ventilator. Hey, DRA, we were all on ventilators, man. Listen, man, I didn't want to talk to nobody. I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. It got to the point in the fourth quarter, I said, I'm tired of all these people texting me and blowing me up. I'm putting my phone on Do Not Disturb. I can't take this right now. I don't want to hear. And then some people's stream was faster than mine. And then they telling me stuff that's, come before my TV. And I'm like, man, I don't want to hear it. Ramon, Caleb just wants to take the big play. He does, man. He does, man. Man, Caleb has. Listen, I don't see nothing wrong with going for the play, going for the short passes. Did you notice we didn't do a quick slant to the end of the game to Jordan Addison, or the quick comeback? Why weren't we running that stuff at the beginning of the game? I don't understand that, man. Vets, my neighbors gonna call. Hey, man, my neighbors know what time it is, man. They already know what time it is. They know this USC J house, man, and they gonna have to deal with it right now because we was temporarily lost in the sauce for a minute. And so everybody got to deal with it right now. Doc, Caleb was not playing well. Man, I don't know what was wrong, what was going on in his mind. David, I said the same thing. Put Miller Moss. At some point, because I've seen Lincoln Riley do it, but at some point, Jaywalk will be on here with us tomorrow, man. Hey, we all got to go. Hey, let's go put some ice downstairs in our bathtubs, upstairs, wherever, man. And let's just cool down right now. I'm sweating right now. I'm lost in the sauce. I'm just trying to recover right now. DM, apparently Oregon State fans started throwing items. Man, that's crazy. I don't know why they started doing that. Roger, USCJ, I'm disturbing the peace. Hey man, look, my peace was disturbed, Roger. My peace was disturbed because of the way our team played tonight. So, we disturbing the peace. Hey, Reload, SC is for real. Listen, let's just give some love to our D. The defense stepped up, and defense wins championships. I never in my wildest dreams would have said our defense would have carried. Our defense actually carried us through. Four picks. Eric Gentry, first one. Then we got Sierra Wright. My God, Sierra Wright had a pick. Then Blackman had a pick. And then the last one, Max Williams, came through with the pick, man. That was a beautiful thing. But you know what? We are truly, when they say a bend don't break, we are really a bend don't break defense. A bend don't break defense. Now we allow a couple little yards here and there, but for the most part, we have stopped them. You got to think all the way to the fourth quarter. Oregon State only had 7 points. They averaged what? Like 40-some points a game. They only had 7 points. So let that sink in just for a minute. 7 points is not a lot of points. So that speaks to our defense, man. And listen, man, I think we're going to be okay. I think that me and John Walker, we're going to come and do analysis on this tomorrow. We SC is absolutely Damon. Leandra Miles. People wanted to see what hey, listen. You know what? This game might have been necessary for us to have like this. You're absolutely right, Leandre, because we really didn't know what we had. And if you listen to everybody, our defense was going to be our downfall, according to the media, according to other people, according to some people not even with us. They didn't think our defense had it in us, but our defense shut down a legit offense who's ranked very high in the country. Rob 4-0, yes sir. Johnny D. Fight on. Jeff Madden, top 5. Oh, man, that's a great question. You look at Oregon State. I think we're better than Clemson. But you look at not Oregon State. You look at Oklahoma. They lost. They were number 6. We're at least going to go to number 6. I know that. John, Corey about the red shirt. Yeah, I didn't even see Corey at all tonight, man. Did you? Did anybody see Corey tonight? Walter Mackey, do you plan on coming to South Bend next year? Well, the game is not in South Bend this year. The game is in L.A. Oh, okay, Walter. Okay, yeah, most definitely. You're in South Bend. So, yeah, hey, most definitely. I would like to meet you, too. Are you a Notre Dame fan? If so, you guys had a good win against North Carolina today. College football. Hey, Jonathan, what's up, my man? Hey, we 4-0, man. We played a tough game. I don't know if you've seen this, but this is an Alabama fan, Jonathan, and has a show. Jonathan, we did our thing, man. We 4-0. It was a tough win. Reload. Gentry is a beast. Rush Storm. We got to give SC, man. I give SC defense the game ball. They get it, hands down. SC defense get the game ball. Mallory, to fan checking in. Mallory, we got 195 people in here. JW Studio, USC Eric Gentry, man, he's absolutely amazing. Eric Gentry is amazing. Swift, appreciate you, my man. Appreciate you. Are you going to move up in the ranking? I think we are going to move up in the ranking. We have to move up in the ranking because Oklahoma lost. You know, Oklahoma was ranked number 6. So we automatically we're going to move up in the ranking. But, some going to say, oh, we struggle with Oregon State. Oregon State was a 3-0 too. Let's just be honest about this. If you look at the top 25, Washington State should have been ranked. They went up there to Wisconsin and beat them. They should have been ranked. They were a 3-0 team, but now they lost. This is a strategic move by the SEC and the good old boy system that they didn't have these Pac-12 teams ranked because they should have been ranked. These Pac-12 teams should have been ranked. Walter Mackey, of course. You said you're an SEC. Hey, so you are a Notre Dame fan. Hey, Walter, I appreciate you coming in. You guys had a big win, man. You guys had a big win against North Carolina today, man. And listen, hey, if you guys keep winning like the way you're winning, this thing is going to shape up to be a big game, man. So, hey, Walter, I appreciate you tapping in with me, man. And so you're in South Bend, Indiana. I appreciate that. Sergio, Oregon State is for real. Tay Keys, fight on. Ryan White, fight on. Reload. OU was straight hating on it. Man, they were straight. And I need to get this guy. I watch his podcast. My man John Walker. No, we got 202 in here. This guy is he's an Oklahoma fan. USC is not going to be Oregon State. They're too physical. They're this, they're that. Their defense allows this and that. Well, buddy, your statistics are wrong. Your numbers are wrong. Our defense is the one who actually carried us through this game today. Oscar, fight on, man. Jamel Clark, fight on. What's up, my man Jamel? We got 203 people in here. Jeff Madden, Oregon State top. Man, Oregon State is a top 25 team, man. I don't understand it. But they do this. This is a strategic move. James Harris, USC should be absolutely, man. This was a bit. We showed character. We showed grit. We showed that, listen, we can hang with the big boys. We showed that we can take the physical. Jamel Clark, Gentry player, absolutely. Gentry is the player of the game. Cortland Cook, going to be a game between Dub and Oregon State. Man, that game, listen, I'm picking Oregon State. They might win the North, man. I'm sorry. They look physical, they look strong, and they look like they was ready to play, man. Mark, fight on, fight on. Ronald, who they play next? I think they play Washington or Stanford. Facts. Apple, facts. John, USC should be number 5. I think USC should be number 5. Although DJ did play a better game today, DJ looked pretty good, man. He was slinging that ball all over today for Clemson. Of course, you know he's a St. John Bosco product. Oregon State, other previous top 25s. Rizzo, that 6'6", man, that 6'6" causes some problems, man. I mean, the guy, he extends his, I mean, whether he's in front of the quarterback, he alters the play, or whether he's in the end zone, the guy does all kinds of stuff. Nobody's ever seen anything like him. I've never seen. Walter Maskey, I wish Notre Dame didn't lose to Marshall. Yeah, that was crazy. That really was crazy. Rush Storm, USC should be at least top 5. I think we're gonna make it. I think we're gonna make it to top 5. Rush Storm. I think we are. D Pitter, what's up, my man? Fight on. 4-0. Vets, let's go. Let's go. I'm not about to say that. Hey, Logan, UCLA program is literally dead. Man, UCLA is lost in the sauce. Can we just say that right now? I need everybody to put it in the comment section. UCLA is lost in the sauce. Do you hear me? UCLA is lost in the sauce. Hey, Alfred, that was a huge statement. That was a statement from our defense. I mean, it was a statement for our defense. Listen, it's go time. Listen, my stress level didn't feel like it was go time, but it was go time. I feel so relieved that we're not talking about a loss right now. I was sitting there stressing like, what is USCJ going to come on here and say to you? I was lost in the sauce for a minute. I'm like, this cannot be happening right now. You hear me? Johnny D. Great teams always find a way. Man, they found a way, man. And it almost seemed like we were throwing the game away. Like we were literally handing them the game. That's what was so weird about all this. Rizzo, fight on. JW Studio, UCLA 4-0. But they almost, man, UCLA is suspect. Big time. Phil, my man Phil. What's up? What's up? Martin. Leandra, I believe USC defense is better. Man, listen, I believe USC defense. But see, do you guys remember I told you when we got these guys in the transfer portal, I said there's no way. Big Phil, what's up, man? I said there's no way you can have a Mekhi Blackman, you can have a Cortland, a Solomon Byrd, you can have Lee, a Gentry, all these guys in the transfer portal that were productive on other teams. Now they're here now. You cannot, I told you guys that. And, you know, all of the media said otherwise. They tried to say otherwise. It's no way these guys were starters and some of the best starters on other teams. And then now they're coming over here. That equals production. That's what that equals. Big Phil. Hey, we was all lost in the sauce. David, players from UCLA. Hey, you're right. Randy Johnson. Dye did his thing, man. And listen, Dye showed me some grits, man. Dye has been proven to be a valuable asset for the USC family. Can we just say that? Jason, Georgia struggled. Man, Georgia struggled with Kent State. I watched that game. That was kind of weird. That was strange to me. Georgia playing Kent State. Ohio State, I think they blew Kent State out. D. Pitter, shout out to Coach Riley taking Caleb. Man, hey, shout out to Coach Riley, man. But, hey, shout out to Coach Riley, but shout out to Coach Grinch as well, because he got them guys coached up ready to play. They never wavered. The defense never wavered the whole game. They always stayed consistent. They always stayed with their assignments. And for the most, sometimes they were a little bit mixed up, I think, at the beginning of the game. But you seen at halftime, there were some adjustments made. Man, we don't even, Brian, I'm telling you, Miami, oh my God. I watched that. Was it 44-31? Miami is lost. Mario Cristobal has been found out about as a imposter. What Walter, Oregon State could be ranked. They could be ranked, man. I have no idea why they're not ranked. Why is Washington State and why is Oregon State not ranked? I don't get it. I think they do that because they know we're going to play these teams and it's going to boost our schedule up. They try to make it look like we don't have a good schedule. That's strategic. I mean, if you look at the SEC, it's not what people thought it was. DP, the player of the game, I agree, totally agree. Eric Gentry is the player of the game. Absolutely. JW Studios, Oregon State will go 10-2. I think so. I don't know who else they're going to lose to. They might be Utah for crying out loud, even though that game is at Utah, I think. Terry Team, hit that like button. Absolutely. Anthony, what's up, Anthony? We could have called them too many, at least 4 times. Steven, Oregon State got the best DB. Man, listen, absolutely. You made a great point. This is the best defensive backfield that we're going to play all year long. So we don't have to worry about that. But on the flip side of that, we want Caleb Williams to make sound decisions. Bobby, goes to show you that even when we play our worst game, man, we played our worst game. Bobby, the defense held us together tonight. Who would have ever thought the defense would have held us together? Our offense wasn't getting it done, but the defense held it together. Jamel, Thule balled out. And if you guys remember, in my preview, I picked Thule and I picked Sean Lee to be the breakout players. But we got to put Eric Gentry in there. Eric Gentry, if it's one player we had to pick, we go roll with Eric Gentry tonight. Phil, the USC defense emerges. Absolutely. Bill, why was Caleb throwing the ball behind? Man, hey, Bill, Caleb was lost in the sauce for a brief minute tonight. I have no idea what Caleb was doing. We still believe in Caleb. He's still our guy. But, man, Caleb was just a little bit, he was off, man. And if you guys remember, in the last game, he kind of had that same type of thing going on. I'm not sure Martin, USC equals Hollywood drama. Hey, man, it was some drama. I mean, why do they want to make us go all the way to the 4th, to like 5 minutes left to be on this stress level like this? Oregon was running through. Man, come on, man. Listen. They scored 14 points. Oregon State been averaging 40 points a game. That should tell you something. USC defense stepped up. Why on earth is everybody sleeping on the secondary? Man, absolutely. The secondary stats, man, the secondary is on point, man. That is, we came in the game with 10 turnovers. That's 14 turnovers now. Listen, how many interceptions do we got now? Is that 12? How many interceptions is that on the year? Brian, Oregon State was supposed to, let's see, got these comments. Oregon State was changing the look before the snap. They were, man, right before the snap. They are very kind of tricky, man. Oregon State is very tricky. Brendan Iverson, Caleb needs to stop doing that. Yeah, man, I don't know what Caleb was doing. I can hear that. I don't know what Caleb was doing. But listen, see, I don't. Hey, so listen, man. You guys hit me in the comment section. You guys tell me what you think. I got somebody showing me some stuff around here. They got me lost in the sauce for a minute. But listen, I'm about to shut this thing down, and me and John Walker gonna come back to you tomorrow. And look, we just need to release this for a minute. I can breathe better. All of us can breathe better. We can go to sleep better. Listen, man, I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Sometime tomorrow. We did it last week. I think we did it at the live, I think at 5 p.m. If I'm not mistaken, 5 p.m. West Coast time. East Coast time was 8. So if those who are in the chat, me and John Walker will be going live tomorrow. You guys, we're going to be doing a breakdown of the game. Hey, a breakdown is not possible right now because USCJ was lost in the sauce. We just had to discuss this and get our feelings off the chest. But we're gonna come back tomorrow. We're gonna give a full breakdown and analysis on the game. And listen, you guys come back, tap in with us tomorrow. And listen, we got the win. We got the win, man. We got the win. So fight on, fight on, fight on.